Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I usually do luxury reviews and videos about how you can restore and renew your luxury goods. But today I'm actually going to be talking about how you can try to remove the tape and stickers and labels that maybe came on your luxury goods box. I've seen a couple different resellers post about this recently online, and so I thought that I would do a video about how you can try to remove all of this tape, obviously without ruining the box. If you are also an online reseller, you probably are used to receiving some of the items that you buy in their original retail boxes, and you may already know, but if you don't, selling pre-owned luxury goods online, you can actually command a higher price for those items if you can provide the original packaging. So so that's what the video is going to be about today. So if that sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe to my videos so you can be notified about when I post new items up. So as you can see, this is a box that I received. It was a Louboutin boots box, and I'll show you a picture of that here of what they look like. So clearly very gorgeous pair of Louboutins. They're a very rare limited edition, and they're a tall boot, so they go up to the knees. So they came in this giant box, and so the seller shipped it to me in its original box, which fair, the boots are totally protected, and it was probably difficult for her to find a box that would have fit this large of a box, so she just ended up taping the box shut and shipping it as is. And so, as I mentioned before, that's kind of a really big bummer because they can't sell it with the original box. So I thought I would do a video today about how I go through and try to remove all of this tape here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here is the box, and you can see I've already gone through and tried to remove some of the label. And so the things that you'll need for this process is one of these sticker peelers. You can find them on Amazon. I'll link them down below in the description of the video. I really like these. They will save your nails, so definitely recommend one of these babies, if only just like kind of to start the place where you're going to grab the tape and then remove it. And then the other thing that you'll need, you will need a hair dryer to help kind of get that glue warm and start being able to pick up the label and like kind of tear it off. So I've already gone through and kind of picked up the corners of one of these labels with this tool, and now I'm just going to basically use the hair dryer to just kind of glue it or to heat up the glue and try to remove it. So I'll just go ahead and get started here. So here I am doing more of the same. Despite that this is going really fast, I'm actually spending a lot of time heating up the glue before I take off the sticker. And this is some more of the same. This time I'm moving on to the priority mail tape, and same as before, you see I'm using the hair dryer to heat both sides of the tape. I actually found that heating it on top so that I could heat more surface area actually ended up working better. As I was going through the process of this, I noticed that if you pulled even a little bit of the paper from the lid and the box, you couldn't really get it off if you continued pulling the tape in the same direction. And so I started going kind of back and forth with my direction as I was pulling the tape in hopes of like not continuing to pull the like first surface layer of the cardboard box. So you'll kind of see me going through and doing that periodically, and I would recommend that you try the same thing if you end up doing that. I think overall that can be avoided if you end up just taking your time to really heat up the tape as much as you can before trying to pull it off. One thing that I discovered during this process is that your fingertips end up being very close to the dryer, and it can get really hot. And so I kind of burned my fingertips a little bit. And so over this process, you'll see that I'm like switching between holding the tape with my hands versus trying to use that like little peeler red tool to grab onto the short end of the tape and use that to pull instead, rather than like heating my fingers. So again, that tool came in very helpful, but it's still probably not the ideal tool for doing something like this. I'm not really sure that there is, like maybe some tweezers could have made this a little bit easier, but you know, this was just kind of a learning process for me. So this is the final result. Here I'm just showing you the lid after I had removed all of the tape. This is obviously the first time that I've done this, and I made a lot of mistakes. You can see here a lot of the tape had pulled up some of the surface material off of the box, and there were a lot of like loose flyaway ends that, had I not taped them down with clear tape, could have potentially been like another area where it could have gotten further damaged. And so I ended up just kind of using the clear tape to kind of help with that. Overall, this is obviously not the most perfect example of how I could have finished this process, but I think overall, when you compare it with the original box, it looks much, much better. So, as always, thank you for watching my video. Please let me know down below if you think that it looks better now, or did it look better to begin with. Let me know your thoughts, and please like and subscribe so you can get notified about all the videos that I post in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.